Thank you. Mike Wolf from Calgary, Canada. It's great to have you here.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
One thing I want to talk about, Mike, and kind of dispel a little bit right off the bat is when people hear about a real estate investor or someone that teaches other people how to invest in real estate, some people get a stereotype in their mind. But I've discovered that you are really interested in helping people in more than just real estate. In fact, when you first came to me and talked to me about publishing a book for you, you said, well, you had two books in mind. One of your books was how to help people overcome despondency, depression, and basically a book on happiness. And the other was a book on real estate. And you said, which one should I do first? And we came to a mutual conclusion, and that was the people that know you, your followers, the people that you take into cities across the U.S. are your real estate people. So we'll start with the real estate, but in the book we're going to embed some of your story, some of how you have become a happy person even though you always weren't. So I just wanted to start out by letting people know there's some real interesting stories in your background.
Yeah, well, I've been doing this for a while, and most people who know me now, they say, Mike, you're always smiling, you're always happy, you're always working. How do you stay so happy? And part of it is really that when I look at my to-do list every day, everything on there is stuff I want to do. If I don't want to do it, I've got other people in the background that help me with it. And so I basically live my life on purpose every single day. But there was a point in my life where I definitely didn't have that. And it wasn't, well, if we go way back in time, there was a part in my life where I had a car accident. I was depressed. I was basically stuck at home for 8 months straight. And anybody who knows me knows I'm not a homebody by any stretch. And so I got to a really low point in my life, and I managed to pull myself out. It's a long story, but I managed to pull myself out without the use of antidepressants. And I just look at, there's some the economy with what it's going through right now. I see a lot of people that are in that same bleak, dark spot in their life right now, and I know that I've got the ability to pull them out of that situation. And so although I love real estate and whatnot, I also love to help people. My background before real estate was psychology, so I always have this love of helping people. And there's just a lot of parallels between what's going on in the real estate market, the economy, and just people's lives in general, and how they're basically, a lot of people are at rock bottom. They're trying to rebuild now and basically start over. And as they start over, there's going to be a lot of lessons in the book on how maybe they could change how they rebuild to have something a little bit different than what they had before, that maybe is strategic in making them more happy instead of just having more toys and more material goods. So that's kind of the message.
You can become a published author. Discover a system that will lead you from idea to having your book on the bookshelves. Bob Baer pulls back the curtain at the More Power to Publish workshop. Watch and learn how to follow the step-by-step plan to turn your idea into a published book. Learn more at morepowertopublish.com.